How's it going, guys? Peter Day here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time zone you're in. I just wanted to make this video to teach you a few things on finding good offers and especially testing good offers. So let me explain kind of where this teaching's coming from. So a lot of people make the mistake of essentially like running a bad offer for way too long. Okay, I've seen it over and over again. There's guys that are trying to promote like listicles, different offers, and it's just almost on getting on the verge of insanity how long people are testing like a bad offer. So I'm going to give you a quick little presentation on essentially how to rule out an offer just very quickly. And I mean, because let's just use a common sense example here. So I'm going to do some writing on the PowerPoint here. So let's say we're running an auto insurance campaign, and you are trying to find like the best offer you can. And what you need to do is you have to kind of know the industry standard. So as a term I'm using to kind of make this presentation, I'm kind of coining this term like industry standard. So every single vertical has kind of an EPC that you should expect. Like, I'll make this bigger, this type here, but let's talk about like the refinance vertical, for example. Like in the refinance vertical, you should be seeing an earning per click or an EPC, and I'm going to get into what that means. Like refinance, you should be seeing like very high, like $4. I've seen it go as high as $9 earning per click. And if you guys are brand new, newbie to affiliate marketing, kind of bear with me as I do this video, because it's like I'm saying advanced things, but I'm going to explain it in a clear way. So if you keep listening, I'll give you the breakdown, okay? So don't kind of get scared because I'm saying terms like EPC and clicks and all this stuff. So I'm actually making this video for two people because I think it can work hand in hand. Actually, I'm making this video for advanced people, but I'm also making this video for new people, because let's just be honest, if you're new and you want to make a lot of money, you're gonna have to learn some stuff like, you know, what an EPC is and how to track campaigns. You're gonna have to learn some skills, and there's no point of beating around the bush and kind of pretending like you're not going to have to learn some skills. But you know what? I compare it to kind of learning something, because think about it. Everything is kind of challenging until you know how to do it. Like, could you think about this? Can you fathom being a pilot? You know, you would have it just seems so hard right now. Like I wouldn't even know where to start. Seriously, if you put me in a plane and you're like, fly this plane, I literally like wouldn't even know the first button to press. And some of you guys in affiliate marketing are like that. You're like this looks so daunting. I literally don't even know where to go. Like you're kind of like, if I threw you in a plane, you're like, I literally do not know the first button to even press to make this plane even like take off at all. But then once you learn something, it becomes second nature. Think about that pilot who went to pilot school. Think about that pilot who has been doing it for 10 years. It's like second nature. They could be tired. They could have a bad night, and they can get in that plane and they could turn it on. They know the levers. They know how to take off the plane. They know how to troubleshoot things. They know how to fly it. They know how to land it. And for them, it's not a challenge. It's not daunting. It's like second nature. And it's kind of like, it's almost like when the internet came out, or like I remember when I was really young, when I was like in, you know, like kindergarten or something. Like the computer just got invented, and we were learning how to type for the first time. It's like, do you know how daunting that could have been for people that have like never used a computer? They're trying to pluck out like the T and the Q and the but now look at us. Now look at us. We're using our computers And just look at us as a society. We're using our computers. We're typing at like so many words, like hundreds of words a minute and stuff. And it's like, so what I want to emphasize here is that honestly, almost everything seems challenging. It looks daunting sometimes if you don't know how to do it. But then once you get the training, it becomes second nature. So I want you to think about that in terms of affiliate marketing. This stuff might be look really intimidating and daunting at first. You're like, I don't get it. How do I make money with the campaigns? EPC, clicks, tracking. There's all this stuff. But then think about it like that pilot. Once you learn how to do this stuff, it's going to be like second nature. You're going to get in front of your computer. You're going to check your campaigns. You're going to be making profits hopefully on your campaigns. You're going to be optimizing campaigns. It's going to be second nature. It's going to be just like typing the computer for you. It's going to be like that pilot flying the plane that's had that 10 years of training. So it's like my goal is to help you to learn this stuff. And what I need you guys to do is I need you guys to stay encouraged, and I need you guys to stay studious, and I need you guys to actually take this stuff seriously and learn, because the only way you're going to master this and make millions of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars a year is you're going to have to learn the skills. And once you learn the skills, again, you're going to be like that pilot that gets into the plane, and you could have a bad morning. Maybe you needed like 2 cups of coffee to even wake up, but you turn on that plane, you know what to do, and you might even be in a bad mood, but you can still succeed on it because it's second nature. So let's carry on with this presentation. But the emphasis here, guys, is that there is a lot to learn, and what I need you to do is really focus and take this stuff seriously in terms of your learning, because it's like, I listened to so many of those personal development tapes and stuff, especially in like the first 3 or 4 years of just like getting into business, self-employed and stuff. I've honestly backed off that stuff a little bit lately because I'm focused more on like building the business right now and going. But when I first started, I mean, I'm telling you, I listened to so much of the that kind of Tony Robbins. I never listened to much Tony Robbins, but I listened to other guys. I listened to like Brian Tracy, and I listened to so much Robert Kiyosaki, and who else did I? I don't know. I listened to so many little. I would be on an airplane and I would listen to these personal development things for like 10 hours, and just like, because those kind of teachings, they kind of teach you how to kind of be disciplined sometimes, and kind of how to have that that kind of that mindset, don't give up and stuff. So it's just, that's my encouragement today, is just don't give up, and make sure that you're understanding that, yeah, this might not make a lot of sense at first, but it will make sense when you have the right training, when you have the right coaching, whatever you need. Like once you know how to do it, you're going to be like that pilot that knows how to fly the plane. So let's dive into things. What makes a good offer? So the faster that you can rule out offers, the more money you're going to save. So let's say you're running a refinance campaign on Facebook ads. So what you need to know is you kind of need to understand earning per clicks, and I'm going to explain in the next slide what an earning per click is. And what you need to understand is kind of like a standard for that vertical. I call it kind of vertical standard or industry standard or something. But in refinance, you should be seeing earning per clicks $4 to $9. What this means is if you're testing an offer, and let's say you're testing a refinance offer, and your offer is coming in at like $1.20 EPC, it's no coincidence why you might be failing on that campaign. The offer is bad. And I'm not going to name his name, but there was a student that went to a conference that we were speaking at, and he reached out to us on social media after the conference, and he was struggling because he was trying to run a refinance offer on Facebook, and he was just like, he was testing it so much, but he was losing money. And this goes back to this thing. It's like the faster that you can rule out kind of bad offers, the more money you're going to save. This guy literally was testing for months on a refinance offer that was literally getting him around $1.20 EPC, $1.20 earning per click. And literally, he was like 2 months of testing this thing. And I'm like, dude, your campaign's pretty good. Your ads are pretty good. I'm like, literally, all you need is an offer that's going to do like the standard range of just like $4 to $9 EPC. And you'll be making money. So it's like you have to understand if an offer is bad, you have to know like when to stop testing it. Don't blow like thousands of dollars hoping that this thing is going to work out someday. The only issue in terms of the offer, so this student, the only issue he had between his campaign being profitable or not profitable was that his offer was averaging like $1.20 EPC, but most good refinance offers that are really kind of like top tier good ones should be getting $4 to $9 EPC. So I kind of pointed him in the right direction. I believe we got him some kind of refinance offer on the A4D network that was just like stronger than the thing that he was currently using. And as soon as you start, and then look, so, and he was not doing too bad. When he was running the bad offer, he was like, it was bad. It was bad, but it wasn't too bad. It was like a 40% loss. Think about this. If he starts running a refinance offer that's getting him like $4 EPC and his was $1.20 EPC, he's going to like triple what he was doing. So he went from like a 40% loss to, probably like a 40% gain or something. I mean, to be honest, I'm just kind of guessing on how his campaign turned out because I didn't hear from him much again after just giving the offer suggestion. But I'm just assuming, look, if the offer was doing $1.20 EPC and all of a sudden started doing $4 EPC, he essentially just tripled the effectiveness of the offer. So you need to understand, like, let me give some kind of number so it makes sense to you guys. Maybe $500 max is like a fair number. So if I'm testing offers, the most I'll give it at first is maybe like $500 of testing to see if this offer is kind of viable or not. And what you're going to learn is you're going to learn some industry standards. So let's dive into some terminology. I hope this is making sense. Even if you guys don't understand what an EPC is, at least you understand that this student had an EPC that was $1, and I recommended an offer that had one of $4. And because that 4 is triple the amount of 1, he tripled his earnings. Let me go into what an EPC is. So an EPC is a earning per click. That's what it stands for. EPC is earning per click on the offer. It's calculated specifically by dividing the amount that you earn by the amount of clicks that you got in that order. And this is important to do the right order or the calculation will not come out correctly. So just remember, it's earning per click. So you have to first, you have to divide the earnings. You have to take how much was earned, okay? You have to take how much was earned, and then you have to divide it by clicks, earning per click. Earnings divided by clicks. Here's an example. You're running a campaign, and let's say you've earned $2,000. And let's say you did 1,000 clicks to the offer. What you do is you divide the $2,000. Remember to always divide earnings by clicks. Think EPC, earning per click, earnings divided by click. You always take the earnings first, then divide them by clicks. If you do it in the opposite order, you're going to get a number that's not an EPC, and it's going to be a number that's significantly off. So do you see this? So let's say your campaign did $2,000 in earnings and you sent 1,000 clicks to that offer. You simply divide your earnings by your clicks. So you divide $2,000 by 1,000 clicks, and your earning per each click is $2. So in this student's case, going back to the refinance offer, his earning per click was $1.20. So literally, it's all boils down to EPC. A good offer, it boils down to EPC. Is your EPC $1.20 or is your EPC like $9? Is your EPC $2 or is it $4? If your EPC is $4 instead of $2, your offer is going to earn you twice the amount of money that the lower offer would get you. So what makes a good offer? It all boils down to EPC. The faster you can rule out whether the offers are good and bad, the more money you're going to save. I feel bad, kind of that the student. Obviously, this was before the conference and stuff, but I just feel bad that for 2 months he was just blowing. He was literally wasting thousands of dollars, losing thousands of dollars trying to get this offer to work at $1.20 EPC. All he needed was a very premium offer that had like a $5 EPC, and he could have been profitable. And again, I gave him a good offer, and I didn't really hear back from him. So I mean, maybe he ended up getting success. You know, he should have got success. I would have got success if I quadrupled the EPC on my offer. But the point here is that you have to know kind of when an offer is good and bad, and you're going to know it by the EPC, and you have to understand what I'm going to phrase as a vertical standard, okay? So you have to understand like what type of EPCs different verticals should have. So I'm just going to write these down. This is not all the verticals, but refinance vertical you should get a minimum of probably, I've seen it go as high as 9. I'm not kidding. Refinance, 3 to 9 EPC. A mortgage. Now, this is just a normal purchase, like a mortgage purchase. It's a lot lower than a refinance. The EPCs on those I found, mortgage is going to go like 1 to 3 EPC. And these are for good offers, like a good refinance offer, a good mortgage offer. Now, let's say you're trying to promote mortgage. If your mortgage offer is 30-cent EPC, if you know vertical standards, and I'm defining vertical standards as like the EPC that the verticals should do, if you know vertical standards, you'll know that if your mortgage offer is getting like a 40-cent EPC, you can actually probably ditch that offer after the first $200 or $100 spent. You'll be able to ditch the offer fast because you know it's not nearly the $1 to $3 EPC. Let's do some more. Like if you're promoting education stuff in schools, the standard EPCs are like, even $1 is low. I think $1.50 we're talking is kind of like $1.50 to maybe like $4 or something for education offers. So if you're promoting EDU, let's say you're promoting EDU on Facebook, if your EPC is 80 cents, don't spend too much money on it, right? Bad offer. So vertical standards help you to identify far in advance whether an offer is good or bad, and by essentially doing this in advance and knowing these numbers in advance, you're able to not spend a lot of money on really crappy offers. Let me do some more verticals for you guys. I'm just trying to think off my head. Let's do solar. So solar is a little bit more premium. Your EPC should be like $3 to $5 EPC on solar. So let's say you're promoting, and this is for a good solar offer, like the cream of the crop, the good ones. If you're promoting solar and you're getting $1 EPC, probably not going to succeed possibly on that campaign. So this helps you so much because before even diving into the thing, you know you have a baseline. So let's say you're promoting solar, you spent $300 and your EPC is 70 cents. Is that solar offer good? The answer is absolutely no. And the reason why I know that is because the EPC should be $3 to $5 range on solar offers, like good ones. And I know these numbers from 7 years of experience. I'm going to do one more vertical for you, and then we'll kind of wrap this video up. So car loans, if you're promoting car loans, I'll do 2 more verticals. I mean, just so you have numbers. Car loans, the EPCs are kind of low on them, like pretty, they can be very low. So a good car loan offer is going to get like a 70-cent EPC to, I guess, $1.50. $1.50 has been hard to find lately on car loans. But so, all right, if you're promoting car loans and your EPC is 40 cents, it's a bad offer because a good car loan offer should do 70 cent to $1.50 EPC. I wanted to do another one for you guys. What do I want to do here? Well, let me just, I think I mentioned auto insurance in the beginning, but let me just put it on this chart so you guys can, feel free to like screenshot this chart, save it. I don't mind if you screenshot this, just so you know. So if you're promoting these verticals, right, if you're promoting education, your EPCs, you have to do like a good offer. These are for good offers. Good EDU offer, it's going to do $1.50 to $4 EPC. Good solar offer, $3 to $5 EPC. A good car loan is going to do 70 cents to $1.50 EPC. Auto insurance should do 150 to 350 EPC. I've rarely seen auto insurance go over 350. If it's under 150, it's a bad offer, in my opinion, on auto insurance. So this, and again, you should kind of know this for all the verticals, and how you find out these numbers is by experience. We've just been promoting these types of verticals for so long that we just understand that like good offers should do these things. So this is going to save you so much money, because let's say you're promoting auto insurance and you're getting a 50-cent EPC. You're not going to be like that student that was like trying to promote that offer for 2 months, just losing money. Hopefully you find out within the first like 5 days, oh yeah, this auto insurance offer is only getting 50-cent EPC. It will probably never work. I need a better offer. And the solution is you just have to keep looking for better offers until you find offers that are settling in like more of the normal range for the vertical, and hopefully in the higher range, like the more premium range, and then that's how you kind of have the success. So guys, I hope this had tremendous value. I'm going to be honest, I don't see like anyone teaching on this type of like level for free just on their blog. So if you guys enjoyed this, can you please share this with other people? Like share the blog, share the video with just like friends or anyone in the industry that you know that could benefit from it, like a business partner, a teammate, just someone you know in the industry. And if you can comment under the video, there's kind of Facebook comments under the video. Just let me know how you liked it and how much it helped, and I'll see you in future blog posts. Again, if for some reason you haven't subscribed to our newsletter, there's a pop-up that keeps coming up on our blog. When you fill out that pop-up, you end up getting subscribed to our newsletter. Our newsletter is value based. So when you subscribe to the newsletter, you're gonna get maybe like one email a week or something, like 1 or 2 emails a week. We try to do at least one a week, and the emails are going to be mostly sending you to new blog posts we're releasing and new training videos and stuff. So subscribe if for some reason you're not subscribed, and share and comment on this video, and keep an eye out for more content, guys, and we will see you soon. Enjoy the rest of your day or evening, and we'll talk in a bit. This is Peter checking out. Talk soon.